welcome to India, of course, and how has been your India visit so far, and what was the purpose of your visit?
Well, thank you very much for this interview. I'm the president of the World Nuclear Exhibition, which is the largest one in the world, and because we had last year 88 nationalities, 24,000 visitors, and up to 800 exhibitors, and we expect to have 20% more in 2025. So I came to India because I wanted to have a strong representation of India during this WNE, which will increase, of course, the internationalization of this exhibition, and at the same time it will be good for India because India can showcase its exceptional competence in nuclear industry.
Right. Ma'am, how do you think that India is an asset for the global nuclear industry?
It is obviously an asset because, I visited in India a lot of industrial facilities, and I was really impressed. I visited Godrej, also Azira in Gujarat with ultra-heavy equipment, and it's really very impressive. And I visited also NTPC and other industrial facilities. That I think it's really exceptional, and so it's an asset for the world. And so that's the reason why I think it's good to be present at the WNE, because some companies told me that you could meet as many people in 3 days as during a whole year. So I think it would be good for India, and it will be good for all the nuclear industry in the world.
Right. Ma'am, as we know that India achieved the net zero emission by 2070 as announced by the Indian Prime Minister in Glasgow. In this regard, India has taken many steps to increase the share of nuclear power capacity. How do you see that?
Well, I think obviously it's a very welcome decision, and I think that India has the capacity for that. And regarding not only this industrial experience, but also the fact that you have the highest number of engineers in the world, because it's more than 1.5 million, which is very impressive. And so I think it is possible. You have some indigenous capacities. You have also lots of power plants installed, 24 if I remember well, and 6 or 7 new reactors, and so I think it's possible to achieve this goal.
Right. Ma'am, how do you see the situation between India and France, since India is committed to full international civil nuclear cooperation and is in discussion with several foreign countries, including France? How do you see that cooperation?
I think the cooperation, of course, is very fruitful, and it is important because you can't go alone. And there is cooperation with France in different fields. There is research, of course, with the Joule Horowitz reactor, and the cooperation with ITER on fusion is very important also. And India is providing the cryostat, and it was delivered on time. So I think it is important. Apart from that, there is a project that you've heard of, naturally, which is Chaitapur, based on proven and available technology, and it will provide close to 10 gigawatt on a single site with 6 units. And so there was an agreement between our heads of state, and it was mentioned during the visit of our president last January.